lot of your offensive plays seem to be taking a long time to develop. Why is that? What can be done about it?
You know, I don't know what specifically you're referring to. I probably need a little bit more detail, but obviously, you know, we're not performing to the level that we'd like. We're not executing.
You know, we're so used to seeing Highsmith and Watt just devastate and stalk quarterbacks week in, week out. They had absolutely no effect on Patrick Mahomes this past weekend. No touches on him, no sacks on him, no pressure on him. Patrick Mahomes was comfortable back there and went about working his magic. I really want to focus what I think is the Achilles heel for this Pittsburgh Steelers team. Look, it's not your kicking game. You got one of the best kickers in the league in Boswell. You got one of the best punters in the league. Your offensive backfield, well, you got a Super Bowl winning quarterback in Russell Wilson, Deshaun Elliott and Dante Jackson, Joey Porter, of course Minkah Fitzpatrick make up that secondary for your Pittsburgh Steelers team. Now look, I know that we've had some injuries back there. Joey Porter may have been playing injured on Sunday against the Chiefs, the very best passing team in the NFL. There's a couple problems. James Pierre does not have cover speed. He just doesn't. He, in my humble opinion, he should be playing strong safety. He's not fast enough to cover at the cornerback position. When you look at the Chiefs secondary, there's one thing that stands out about the Chiefs secondary, which makes their defense formidable. I think they're number 4 or 5 in the NFL right now. They like to hit. Your Steelers secondary does not like to hit, without an exception of maybe Minkah Fitzpatrick. You know, I went back through the last couple games, the Eagles, the Ravens, and now the Chiefs. Dante Jackson does not like to hit. That is very apparent to me. You cannot have a defensive back, a corner, who does not like to tackle, who does not like to hit people. Go back, watch the Eagles games, watch the Ravens game, watch the Chiefs game. He does not like to hit. He does not like to tackle. This is unacceptable, and this is one of the reasons you're getting picked apart, well, by Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, and the rattlesnake, Patrick Mahomes. It's time for Peyton Wilson to play every single snap, whether it be run, whether it be pass down. You know, when Patrick Queen came here, I thought we were getting a really solid step up because it's been a long dry spell at linebacker, at least 5 or 6 years. Patrick Queen started the season out as a thumper, meaning he liked to hit. As you watch the season progress, 2 things. On pass coverage, if the pass is in front of him, whether it's man, whether it's zone, Patrick Queen can make the tackle. But he gets lost when he's in a zone coverage and he's got to look for other receivers coming into his zone, even the tight ends. They get lost behind him. He gets lost in coverage. You've seen him throughout the season turning around and yelling at the safeties. It's not the safeties, Minkah Fitzpatrick, that's been out of position. He looks very uncomfortable in pass production. The other thing I've noticed too, again, he started out the season, Patrick Queen, as a thumper. More and more, he's doing what you can't have an inside linebacker do, and that is hold up and slow up before he makes a tackle on a running back. We used to call it filling the hole. A linebacker, well, think Brian Urlacher, think Jack Lambert, think Dick Butkus. They've got to fill the hole with ferocity, meanness, and anger, and be ready to devastate a running back. I literally saw Patrick Queen stop in the hole before Kareem Hunt blasted him and ran him over for 4 yards. It's time to play Peyton Wilson and damn the torpedoes at inside linebacker along with Roberts. All right, when we come back, we're going to take a look at the Joe Moore Award that went to Army this year.